Hey guys, day 18, back out here again. Another beautiful day in the neighborhood. You can probably see it's raining out here. Not really raining, it's just wet actually. It already rained. So today, I'm just going to talk about, kind of revisit what we talked about before about being comfortable with the uncomfortable. And I don't know, I've been thinking about it, because obviously what I'm going through is uncomfortable. But I just think that just like yesterday, I went out in the rain, and most people would think being out in the rain would be very uncomfortable, right? You would think, yeah, it's like raining, you're getting wet. Why would you want to do that, right? But when I was out there, I just felt alive. I don't know what it is, but it just felt good being out there in the rain. It had the rain falling down, hitting my face, and I guess maybe it's partly that, I knew that I could go home and change my clothes and get into a warm shower, and there was, I guess, something there that I could, it was temporary. It was a temporary thing, I guess, is what I'm trying to figure out. And as you can see, I'm trying to think through this while I'm walking, so I'm just thinking about, like, maybe it's not being comfortable with the uncomfortable, because if you think of it as being comfortable, it's not uncomfortable, right? And you just embrace it. You're embracing, what it is, right? You feel the rain, it's cold, but it's only temporary. And I think that's how most life is, right? You have these moments in life where, it's going to be uncomfortable. And you just got to work through those things. So, good morning. So, I just think that we got to keep that in perspective. We got to keep in perspective that life is going to throw some uncomfortable things at you, and you just have to realize that it's only temporary, and just kind of, I guess, really think about what would it, like, let's say for instance, you're going through a divorce, right? I've already been through 2 of them. I'm on my 3rd one here, so it's all uncomfortable. But I remember back, like, my first one, I was devastated. I was like, I couldn't even get out of bed for a month. And it was so hard for me to deal with that loss. But then, like, you talk to me now about it, it's like, big deal. What the heck, man? It was only a temporary thing, right? So I think if you're going through stuff, you got to realize that your pain is temporary. Even like the loss of my parents, devastating to me. It still is. It still hurts inside for me, even after all these years. But, that pain is temporary, as far as how deep it was when it first happened, right? It's getting easier over time. So sometimes you just have to let time take care of those, problems. Just let, so I don't know. I thought about that yesterday. I was like, man, this rain feels so good. I just know that, and I think that's the thing. At the end of being in that rain, you're gonna have something warm. You're gonna be able to, get into some nice, comfortable clothes, warm clothes, and everything's gonna be good. So I think if you think that way about problems you know have in life that you come about, just know that in the future it's not going to be as intense and the pain's not going to be as bad as it was when it happened, right? So I guess you just got to embrace it every single day. Any single problem that you have, it is what it is. You got to deal with it, and life has to move on, right? So that's basically what I got out of it, just from last night, being in the rain, just feeling like, wow, you know, this is great. It just feels good, but it didn't feel good, you know, but it was like, you know, I knew, like I said. So anyways, yeah, I just want to talk about that a little bit. But yeah, so the other thing I want to talk to you guys about was my fitness progress. You know, my diet hasn't been so great. I mean, I'm not like eating bad stuff, but I'm not eating enough. That's my problem. I think that I don't know. It's weird. It's like I go to bed. Well, I eat. Last time I eat it at like 6 o'clock at night, maybe 6:30, something like that, 7. And then I'll wake up like 6 o'clock in the morning, 6:30. Have a cup of coffee, no sugar, no nothing, just cream, and maybe a little tiny teaspoon of like, you know, I've said before, like a really tiny teaspoon, not like a real teaspoon, you know, but really small amount of sugar, just to give it a little bit of taste. And I'll have that at like 6:30, and then I won't eat until, I don't know, like 11, 12, and it will be like 4 boiled eggs, like yesterday, 4 boiled eggs. And then about 2, I was like, man, I gotta eat something. I gotta do something, right? I can't like not eat. So I just, I had to like kind of force myself to think about it. And I have my tea. I think that takes away my appetite, caffeine. That's probably why I'm not hungry after eating just the eggs. And so I had to kind of force myself to eat. So I was like, well, I'll have a shake, a protein shake. So I have my Garden of Life protein shake, and I put some blueberries in it, and a banana, and yeah, some that was oat milk, and that was it. That's all I had for lunch. So you're talking probably like 300 or 400 calories in the morning, and then with the shake maybe another 400 calories. That's 800 calories. And then at 6 o'clock my son wanted Chipotle, so I was like, okay, I'll go get a veggie Chipotle bowl, and all that has in it is rice, beans, fajitas, these things called sofritas, for the protein, a little extra protein, some cheese, just all natural ingredients, right? So I'll have that. I don't eat the whole bowl. I probably eat like maybe half of it and I'm full. So I probably got maybe 600, 700 calories from that. And then I'll have a protein shake at night, like one of those Orgain protein shakes. But yeah, I mean, for as much exercise that I'm doing, it's not enough calories. I mean, I'm losing weight. I don't look bad. Actually, muscles look like they're coming through. Seeing the abs a little bit more, and you know, just feeling more fit. I put on, as I mentioned before, I have a closet full of clothes, and different hangers, different color hangers for the different weights. And honestly, I'm fitting in clothes that I was at like 210. That was like my 210 clothes at 228 this morning. So that's another update. I lost 2 pounds this week so far. The weekend's on Sunday, so I guess we'll see what I am. But yeah, I mean, making good progress as far as that. I feel good. I don't feel like tired or lethargic or anything like that. So, you know, it seems to be going okay. I'm not gonna, you know, I might eat a little bit, maybe another protein shake or something like that, just get a little bit more protein. But, you know, that's what I would like to add in, just a little bit more protein to my diet. And then that's basically it, guys, for fitness wise. Oh, and then I want to tell you about mental stuff too. So, like, I used to be on Twitter. I used to, like, keep up with politics and news and all that stuff before my divorce. I was just always on there. I haven't been on there since December 1st. I haven't looked at it. I don't care about it. And that really puts things in perspective, right? I mean, because reality is, that stuff really doesn't matter to me right now. It just doesn't. And I feel so much less stressed. I feel less worried about stuff. So I highly recommend taking a break from the news. All this other stuff. It doesn't matter if you're, you know, what side you're on, whatever. You know, it doesn't matter. It comes down to voting. You go vote and do your thing, right? But right now, you just focus on yourself. That's what you have control over. You have no control over anything in the news, anything that these people are saying, anything they're doing. Right now, you have no control. And I would highly recommend taking a break from that stuff. You'll be happier. I'm happier, even under everything I'm going through right now. Keep on going. I'm gonna get to my goal. Right now, it's kind of looking like I'll probably end of March is probably where I'm looking at. So probably like 90 days, right? 90 days, yeah, something like that of my, you know, full, you know, getting my results that I want to get. And we'll post some videos and pictures and stuff like that, just so you can kind of see. I mean, I've already did some pictures, but it's so early on, right? Not a lot of change is going to happen in the beginning, and you know, I think that people have this idea like, I'm just going to go hard and fast right away, and I'm going to lose the weight right away, right? But it's not the way to do it. You're going to have loose skin. You're going to just not going to look good. Do it low, you know, just, you know, at a good pace, 2 pounds a week, something like that, and just lose it the right way. Don't lose it too fast. Let your body, you know, lose it. Let your skin rebound, you know, because if you lose like 10 pounds in a week, I mean, you would just be like your skin, right? I mean, just like, so just doing it slow and, you know, just the right way to do it, right? I'm not trying to keep my calories up also. So just keep that in mind, and we'll have some, like I said, progress videos in the future, and I hope you guys keep on tuning in, keep on subscribing, and keep on watching the progress. All right, guys, I'll see you next time.